Hi, I'm Beth, and in this video there's going to be a bit of confusion, probably. It's going to be long. I'm warning you now. There might also be bloopers. Anyway, a while back there was a Facebook post that I saw, and it was saying, are you more like Dan or Phil? Dan is not Fire and Amazing Phil, or Dan Howell and Phil Lester. And I was like, oh, obviously I'm like that one. And then I thought, and I've made a list. I thought, oh, it's gonna be so easy. I can just go, boom, I'm that one. No, I've had to make a list. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and have there's like a score at the bottom, half point if it's for both. Let us begin. Right. First one is grabbing my sleeves, like Dan. Another one of Dan's that I do a lot is, I think it's mostly because I've watched his videos, I laugh and then go, ooh, so I'm like, ooh, ooh. I had a serious one the other day, but that was like my first major existential crisis. I don't normally have extreme ones, but I have slight ones. But I also have psycho thoughts. I'm a big procrastinator. It's like, I've been meaning to do this video for a couple months now, and just before I was filming I was like, oh, I'll do it later, and I've done that for most of today. I thought, oh, I'll film it at like 2. It's now 5:49. Good job, Beth. One of the things, like, I've got, relating to YouTube again, being worried that one of my parents is going to hear me in one, like, I still get a bit nervy now. Another one, which kind of relates to Phil, so I don't know whether he should get half a point for this, but getting shocked when he swears, like, it suddenly goes, oh my god, he's swearing, because I feel like he's like a little baby, and even though he's older than Dan, I feel like, oh, he shouldn't swear. It's like me, people think I shouldn't swear. I also get immersed easily into films. I've got here the tongue thing, which, for people that don't watch Dan's video, is something I've started doing recently when I've been getting frustrated, because he goes, it's my frustration rather than me like screaming. I like go, wait for them to subside. For more of the Phil side, I am very superstitious. Part of it, I think, is just from hearing from other people. I'm like, oh my god, so I don't do the good morning or whatever it is, Captain Magpie thing. I just count, and then if it's only one, I have to touch green. Like touchscreen never seen. With manhole covers, I think they're called. If there's 3 in a row, thanks for Tom Fletcher for that. I don't step on them at all now. Before I thought I was only like as bad like if you step on all 3, but he was like, no, you can't touch any. So now I don't touch them, and I get really funny looks as I'm walking around, just like swerving. One of the things I struggle with is, like, relating to Phil again, is sometimes I forget what SMH mean. I also attract crazy people. I just found them more interesting than people who just look down their noses if someone's running around the corridors. I also love animals. I don't like the fact there's 20 in my house now. 20 pets. It's like a zoo. It's getting to the point where we might as well be like paying a fee, so then at some points in the day people can come in and just look at all the pets. I also do something really crazy, like I said earlier, running, like in corridors at school. I'm in sixth form. Most people don't see the sixth formers running around, but I do something crazy like that before realising what I've done. So it's like a good story actually, not good, makes me look crazy. In English, what was that? It was after one of the Great British Bake Offs, because Jamila Jamil, don't know if you've seen it, but she like flew at the floor after they finished the first challenge, and I, without even thinking about it, because I'm just a very action person when I like show you a story, so like I'm using my hands now, and like I dived using my arm, which is off in the distance. Yeah, so to show my teacher, explain the story, because she hadn't seen the Great British Bake Off, the celebrity version for Red Nose Day, so she dived. So I did her dive onto, I got up and dived onto the floor. Then a group of girls, they walked in, and I then was just lying on the floor, what have I done? Oh god. And I just sat there for a bit, okay. And I was like, hang on, we need to carry on with the lesson. I probably should get up. So then I got out and just sat there for a bit, why? My friends just looked over at me Beth, just stop. Stop your life. Nope. Sometimes I worry that inanimate objects have feelings. So I can't find it. Baymax, there it is. I made this Baymax, and I'm very happy with it, and it really upsets me when his thumb decides to fall apart. So then I'm constantly fixing it to make sure he's okay. And when he got almost thrown across sick form, I got really upset. I was like, no, you can't throw a Baymax, he's like my baby. Even in the summer, I don't get that tanned. I have really white skin. I also believed really silly things as a kid. My mum, for years, I must have been until I was 7. So I was in junior school until I finally clicked into this. To get to the big city, over this river, we get a ferry, and it's not a long ferry, but whenever I was on a bus on there, my mum would go, oh Beth, you have to lift your feet, otherwise they're going to get wet. So I would then lift my feet, thinking, oh my god, I don't want my feet to get wet. Even if we're on the top deck of the bus, you could not have your feet on the floor when you get onto that ferry. I was fine once we'd got onto it, because you'd cross the main bit of river, but oh god, if you had your feet on that floor, numerous times I'd panic and check my feet were dry. You do that to my little sister Jess? No, she ain't falling for that. Only me. This is going to be a lot of slight confession, I love eating cake decorations out of the pot, because say if we're making cakes at Guides and we've got all hundreds and thousands and I accidentally spill some on my plate, then whereas other people will be yeah, I'll just leave it there, it's fine, and then clean it off, I'll be no, you are giving those to me and I am eating them. I do not like to see food wasted. My comebacks that I think of, and then go to say, but the person's already walked away, but I say them anyway because it will hurt them. They may not hear me, but god damn it, it would hurt them. I get dazed very easily by being hit. One thing which is completely Phil's fault is the fact that I'm obsessed with Crossy Road. I also love eating dry cereal. I realised this the other day, and I was like, oh my god, this is the greatest thing. And my brother turned around to me and was like, Beth, are you okay? I was like, yeah, I've got dry cereal and it's the best thing ever. It's so good. And I'm just sat there like it's popcorn. Oh, yes. One thing is, I have people that I like, but then there's people that I'm really close to, and I act differently around them. Another thing is just loving dill unconditionally. I'm also obsessed with the internet, if you couldn't tell, because I've already mentioned Tumblr and Facebook and Twitter and YouTube. That is basically my life at the moment. As I said, YouTube. The link with YouTube. Back to Tumblr. I can scroll for hours. I spent, must have been 2 hours yesterday, just reading different stories and God knows what on Tumblr, and just looking at cute pictures. It was great. Carrying on with the internet theme, I am so socially awkward without my phone. the other day I had to text my friend just to let her know. I was like, right, I need to do something relating to the phone situation. I can't deal without the internet for too long. So it's not too bad at the moment, because I have games now on my tablet that I can play, and I also got back into knitting, hence why I've got the scarf around my neck. But the other day we had to have our internet off. Luckily, even though I got back early, they turned the internet back on by the time I got back, so I didn't have to worry. I'm also, this is the last point actually, I am uber geeky. Like, I don't need glasses, and my friend for Christmas very kindly got me freaking glasses, not realising that they didn't have lenses in. But heck, I want to be a geek, I wear these anyway. Not to mention, this little guy is, I've mentioned before I'm geeky, but Big Bang Theory, Leonard, yes. If you've stayed this long, well done. I am really glad you've stayed and listened to this long list. Yeah. If you did like this video, please like and comment down below if you have any suggestions, because obviously this is a weird video that I don't normally do, but if you'd like to see more of this, maybe try not to do so long. If you have an idea of something you want to hear about, I have got the idea of maybe doing one about my sun allergy, which I think I've mentioned before. And subscribe if you want to. I have, I think, 44 subscribers, so we're almost halfway to my goal for the year, which is really cool. But yeah, hope you have a great day, or you've had a great day, or whatever, because I don't know when you're watching this, because I'm not a creep. Yep, there we go. Good end to the video, Beth. Bye, 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 bye.